Yeah, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Blackfox. Good to see you. I think I have Twitch on in the background. Hang on. There we go. I also see Corvus Blackwood. Hello, Corvus. A fine evening for a stream. How fare ye, my streamlings? Oh, I'm sitting here like, why is my magic rectangle not appearing? It's because it's not plugged in. Good job, Zip. Well played, sir. Monday evening at last. Everyone's favorite day. Oh my goodness. Waking up, waking up, waking up for stuff. See if my wheel is still behaving. It is still behaving. Oh, is this the old wheel? That decidedly looks like the old. A chilly day for you. Well, you're in Canada, so I would expect that. Hot day in Canada means everything's terrible. Everything else. Words. I'm trying to. There's words there somewhere. I will words somehow. Blah. Yes, it is the old wheel. I don't know where the new wheel is. The new wheel has apparently gone buggered right off. Doesn't make any sense though because I just had it last week. Ow. Well, that explains why I can't hear it. Anything? Hey. Yes, that is the old wheel. I'm trying to figure out where the new wheel went because I did not remove the new wheel. It simply... What else do we have here? That's the pinup requests. Hey, Dorvald, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. That is the autopilot. Let's see, screen capture. Oh, did you shrink? You did. Weird. Well, away you go. It is the old whirl. I don't know where the new one went. You know, you don't touch a computer for a week and then things disappear. So. Oh, goodness. How's everyone doing? That is how computers work. If you don't do anything to them, they will completely change. All right. Well, let's roll this wheel. Let's see if this wheel rolls, because God knows it probably won't. Let's find out. It's not rolling. Yay! It's absolutely my worst nightmare. Oh, God. Okay, let's figure this out. Skibidi-doo. Oh, cool. So all of it's gone. That's neat. That's different. I like that. Fix it. Man, is it ever Monday? I mean, it's entirely possible. Roscoe could also have done this. Let's see. Do I remember what that's from? I don't, but let's see here. Dee. Okay, there we go. That's better. Oh. Well, now it's got the... okay. I have the new wheel. All hail the new wheel. Better than the old wheel. Hey, Frontal, welcome. Getting the wheel up and running because the wheel is being really fun today. Skee-ba-dee-dee-oo. That's not the current wheel. See, no, that's not what I'm looking for either. All right, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna be a butt, and then I'm gonna change things here. Let's get that. Let's. Oh wow, I'm glad that was a false spin. All right, one second. We're getting this. We're getting there. I think this is the problem that I had last time. There we are. Behold, the new wheel. I should delete the old wheel. That would be probably pretty smart. All right, old wheel. No, that was not a legal spin. You're correct, Corvus. Has to go all the way around. Skee-ba-dee-doo. All right. Let's try this again. What are we doing today? Spin that wheel, spin that wheel. Oh my God, are you serious? It's gonna be fan art again. Oh man. Woo! Fan art, and the chat gets to pick. Good stuff. That doesn't surprise me for a Monday. Oh. Wake up, you blue idiot. Whose picks it this time? Yes, the chat must fight amongst themselves. Go on. Fight. Fight for my amusement. I shall peel a grape and watch the bloodshed. I have already pounded half of this monster, and I'm barely started. Roar! I hear one rower. Do I hear more rowers? Adorable. Do you work on salary or do you work by the rower? What are the vibes generally? Pretty much whatever. We have done Freya from Final Fantasy IX. We have done Callie Briggs from SWAT Cats. Yes. Hate how much you laugh. Pretty much whatevs. We've done people in the chat. I think we did Trap Finders. Yes, Bub and Bob is Bimmy and Jimmy. The D&D character already did it. I already did that, Blackfox. I have already, and I colored it and everything, and I put it out today. So that is nil. That is null and void, my friend. Y'all don't come up with something. I'm just going to draw Betty White. I don't even know how to draw Betty White. Ratchet, Rocket, or Twitch from Wall. Okay. That's true. Actually, I wonder if I still have... I started drawing Bob and Bob as Billy and Jimmy. 1 second. Let me see if I can find that. Oh, I wonder if I have that in gallery or my sketchbook. Not gallery, sketchbook. Where are you? I know. There they are. Knew I was working on them. Man, all kinds of bots lately. Oh wow, that's one I've already banned. Yep, it's a lot of characters, Blackfox. All right, let's see. All right, wheel, get out of here. Where's my pen? My pen. I have thrown it under my monitor. There we go. All right, wheel, away with you. Wheel. There we are. Yes, I was working on Billy and Jimmy, Bob and Bob. Not terrible. It's not great, not gonna lie. Not my best. Because I have never drawn them before. Weirdly enough, because I do love both Bob and Bob. A bot tried to tell me about how great they could get me all kinds of viewers, and it's like, I don't think that's the case. I don't think it can do that. Oh. We don't use black pencils, we use blue pencils, because we are a blue kobold. I could change the music to whatever I want to, Blackfox, and I'm gonna. Give me a second. I get so caught up in my favorite Dragon Quest game music. I think this is the old. That is the old. Bum, bum. There we go. I will have to find a good stream safe selection of music, because this one's getting a little old. Much as I love it. Serious eyebrows on there. All right, let's shuffle again. Let's shuffle again. That's better. You desire pizza rolls and yet have none. You have my sympathies. While I didn't have pizza rolls, then I did have tacos. They were good. Like a madman, I completely mixed the tomatoes and green chilies in with the taco meat. The world trembled, but held. Oh, that's why. All right. Oop. There we are. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Not bad at all, I will say. It definitely kind of sweetens the meat, which is usually kind of like a meh thing for me, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Let's try this again. Actually, the eyes are not really hitting the way I want them to. It's true. It's almost as if I planned it. It's almost as if I called Twitch and was like, "Hey, Twitch," and they were just like, "Mr. Zib here." I'm just like, "Yeah, it's me, it's Zib. I'm glad you remembered this time. I won't be giving you a swirly." So, 1054 only for Blackfox. And they're like, "Of course. What else can we help you with?" And it was just like, "Just work on the list, man." Like, of course, no problem. It doesn't lag. You're just faster than the stream. I think I remember when I was working on this originally, I'm like, it's missing something. And then I remembered it's missing nunchucks, which absolutely are going to go over here. I mean, it's either that or the whip, and it feels weird giving these guys whips. You know, I think it's the Linda enemy that has whips typically. I don't know. Bub and Bob, I don't think of S&M. You know. Would have dynamite? That's a good point. That's a good point. I can see it. I can see it. Let's take our boys and get them into ye olde CSP. Boop. All right. Boop. Throwing two dinosaurs to blow bubbles. We're gonna beat up some dudes and save the girlfriends. That's the plot of the game. Doesn't matter if it's Double Dragon or not. It is the plot of Bubble Bobble. I mean, the only difference is that I can never remember the name of the bad guy in Bubble Bobble. He doesn't punch the girlfriend in the stomach and then carry her off. Not the hottest way to say hello. Good grief. I will say, when I went through a bunch of different pieces that like get a good reference for Bub and Bob, they have the weirdest ass feet and hands. I don't know who KO'd who okayed their design, but I don't think they knew what feet and hands looked like. Hey, Kobold's Coat. Good to see you. Willkommen. Hey, Gray. Hang out with the Pops. Good times. Do that. Ah, yes, finally. The kobolds will appear in numbers far outreaching any fox. We outnumber you 18 billion to 1. Your gestational period is far too long, mammal. That might be the first time I've ever mocked an opponent for having a long gestational period. Probably won't be the last. Welcome. Welcome, Kobold Coach. Good to have you here. Good to have you among us, among more Kobold friends. You're indeed among friends. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a good time. Today we are working on a little bit of fan art that was requested by our good friend Adorabald there, Fur Tree. I'm on the pencil tool again. And they had requested Bub and Bob cosplaying as Billy and Jimmy Lee from Double Dragon. And I said, you know what? I'm half drunk and I could totally do that. Except the half drunk part. I wish I was half drunk. I'm just tired. A very good walk with the dog around a lake. He was not a butt. He did a wonderful job. Do, Roscoe update. Drawing chains for me is a lot like drawing braids. When done correctly, they look cool. When done incorrectly, is pretty much however I do. We did not see any more geese. There were lots of little sandpipers, though. He was fine in the presence of sandpipers. This is getting dangerously close to a kobold-centric stream. Oops. Do. There we go. You're going to probably want to wear the hat, Blackfox. It's at this point, it would be easier to not be swept away in the incredible scaly deluge of kobolds. It's true. You have brought many a kobold to the stream, shepherding them like a shepherd. I like my analogy there. That was probably the best analogy I've had today. Shepherding them like some kind of shepherd. Exactly, but scaly sheep that are really good with traps and ambushes. Can you imagine if sheep actually had like any kind of strategy or tacticians? I mean, there's a lot of them, so I mean, it'd be pretty incredible. Kind of want to give him like angry eyes, but like I don't. Oh yeah, they have extremely sweet eyes. That's how they lull you into a false sense of security, and then bam, horns to the nuts. Seen it a million times. Straight out of Sun Tzu's Art of War, or Zap Brannigan's Big Book of War. Stupid Zap Brannigan. Do. The old wood grain. Truly a weapon of pure mastery. Do. Look at this mischievous scamp and his little dynamite. He gonna blow you up? He's gonna do it. He's gonna make you explode. And you'll probably think it's adorable. Well, Code, what are you up to tonight? What is your Monday evening looking like? Yeah, Dragon Doodle. There are fewer ways to spend a Monday better. Well played. Just resituate myself on the tower of boxes that gets me up here. Vibing with fellow lizards. It's an excellent idea. It's an excellent plan. I fully endorse this. Vibe away. Just don't vibrate at a frequency that might become like inaudible. That'd be pretty difficult. Does anyone remember the what was it? The Double Dragon cartoon from the late 90s? I never really watched it. Oh yeah, the movie. I didn't watch the movie either. Oh yeah, there was the SNES game. The arcade game is pretty good. $5 for the Double Dragon movie. That's an awful lot of money for one coaster. Oh man, how crazy would it be if the Bubble Bobble Double Dragon crossover had the same ending as the original Double Dragon? It's like, all right, Bubbaloon and Bobbaloon, let's go beat the Shadow Lord or the Shadow Master or whatever it is. Oh my God, it's Bubbaloon. Just turns around and it's just like Bubble Bubble, and it's just like, and it's just like a full on like crazy fight. Bubbles going everywhere. People get trapped in shit. It's just Absolute mayhem. Absolute panic. That's the question. How could Bimmy and Jimmy fight? They're brothers. Brothers, despite one of them having red hair and one of them having blonde hair. Genetically, that's strange, but not unheard of. Adorable, everyone has to fight. Otherwise, how will we know who is better at anything? It's always got to be some kind of a struggle. I had like 13 brothers and 28 sisters. We all fought all the time. It was like Lord of the Flies, sans the whimsy. I will have them fought. You there! You're incorrect. You shall fight. I don't really want to fight anybody. Too bad. You shall fight this food processor. Okay, well, I'm just gonna unplug it. Champion then. Goofy ass mood today. Well, there we go. There's Bub and Bob as Bimmy and Jimmy Lee. You can tell it's Bimmy and Jimmy Lee because of the vests. I'll get that one colored up later. Oh, well, I mean, I like to think that when they're not, pussyfooting around everything with their bubble breath, they're whacking things with nunchucks and throwing dynamite at stuff. Their girlfriends are in trouble. Being nice is off the menu. If I was a bubble dragon and my girlfriend was kidnapped, not saying that's ever happened to me, but, yeah, you bet I would have nunchucks. The nunchucks would probably be made of dynamite. It would be just that dangerous. It'd be just that important to get back to the girlfriend, who then, of course, would probably leave me after being saved so she could, have like a lucrative Instagram life. But you know what? Whatever. The effort's where it goes. All right. I will get that colored up and thrown up on the Discord, and then on the FA and the IB. But yes, we have Bob and or Bob. Telling you, man, if it's not dynamite nunchucks, it's sword chucks. You take one sword, you connect it to another sword with a short length of chain. Boom, sword chucks. Yes, welcome to Canary. Oh man, I still can't believe that one of the reasons I started doing a webcomic was because Brian Clevenger answered one of my emails in Ask Red Mage. Yes, 8-Bit Theater for the win. It was a formative comic for me. A very formative comic. Oh, man. Part of me is just like, yeah, we got that done in 47 minutes. And it's like, yes, but the sketch had been done for a week and a half. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, Atomic Robo was good. I was actually very impressed when he jumped directly from doing a sprite comic to doing like a full legit comic. And to be fair, 8-Bit Theater was a good sprite comic. The Sword Chucks exchange. Yeah. There are so many good lines. I'm still a big fan of the Armoire of Invincibility. It's like, weren't you searching for the Armor of Invincibility? No. The Armoire of Invincibility. All right. Bub and Bob. I'm going to go ahead and save these guys up. Make sure I don't lose them. Now they are all inkified. The inkification process has completed. Oh my god, Sib, wake the hell up. Oh, you blue bastard. Me Dugan. Oh man, I gotta go back and read 8-Bit Theater because that was good stuff. Your HP or your GP? All right, well, we've got that little fan art done. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to yawn into the microphone. I swear to God. All right. Is the wheel? Yes, the wheel is there. All right. I have potion. I have actually downed the entire potion, and I am still making with the yawnies, which is not boding well for me. I've had an entire monster, and it is... I am still fatigued. I might actually go grab another one. All right. He is actually walking around that lake twice was enough to get me a little tired. Oh, it's good though. I mean, I need the exercise. I need to be a much less pear-shaped kobold than I am. I need to be shaped. What was it kobold posting that had the one kobold that's shaped like a pear and one kobold that's shaped like a Dorito? I was like, oh, I want to be the Dorito one, but I'm the pear one. Okay. Let's do this shit. Let's spin this wheel. Come on. Hey, do the thing. That's better. Dee-da-dee-doo. Oh no, I can always sleep. Trust me on that. Ugh. I could down a pot of coffee and still go to sleep. It would not be good sleep, but I could still sleep. Nee. Time to spin that wheel. Where'd you go? There you are. All right. I'm going to remove fan art chat pics. All right. Let's see how things are going to go. Uh-oh. Oh, man. 2 streams in a row. Man, oh man, oh man. And this wheel is weighted against you, Blackfox. The new one. New one doesn't like you. Oh, well. By the laws of the internet, I hereby ban Blackfox. Oh. Oh man, this is a great way for me to get new watchers. I just keep banning Blackfox. Oh man. Goodbye, Blackfox. Patoof. Oh man. I'll give it a minute. Oh man, I can't believe it's 2 weeks in a row. That's or two streams in a row even. Oh my god, that's silly. That's so silly. Yeah, Corvus, you weren't here last time, but we had 2 brand new entries onto the wheel, and one of them was ban Blackfox for 1 week, and the other was have Gray write something, and then I drew a prompt to it. Or he wrote a prompt, and I drew a picture to it. 2 things I added for the wheel last week, and then got both of them. So, pretty crazy. All right, I was like, what, 1 minute? That's like a week in Canadian seconds, so here we go. Let's bring him back. Can I bring him back? Pretty sure I can. Oh, there it is. Oh, man. I can't believe that. I can't believe that it happened again. This wheel is absolutely schizophrenic. Nah, I trust most people can't do math, so. It's like, what is it? Mo calculating Barney's bar tab.
He's just like, let's see. I brought this over from the boys at NASA to calculate your bar tab. You owe me $70 billion.
What?
Oh, wait, no, that's for the Voyager spacecraft. You owe me $13 billion.
Well, I guess it's $2,000.
That's halfway there.
I say a lot of things, Blackfox. I say a lot of things. Well, it'll be removed now, so click. There we go. We've had our novelty for the evening. All right, let's see. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see what else we got. We are barely an hour in. Let's see what else we can get here. Shadoop. Oh. Man, you cannot win today, Blackfox. My God. That's 2 in a row. That's 2 in a row. I mean, on some level, you have to find this funny. Man. Here I'm thinking, oh, it's going to be fan art, but I get to pick, so who am I going to draw? And then it's just like, boop. Well, by the laws of the internet, see you, Blackfox. Boop. Oh, man. I'm starting to feel bad about this. Skill issue. Get good, Blackfox. Now, the best part is, what I've done is I have guaranteed at least 2 views on my video when I put this up on YouTube, because he'll want to know what I did while he was banned. Oh man, I think Corvus, I think this happened because you showed up tonight. I think your magnetic pull has affected the wheel. In its infancy, this wheel is very easily corrupted. By the way, I was playing Remnant from the Ashes, and I thought of you because the cool swamp world was called Corsus, and I keep calling it Corvus. So, I have shot many swamp people in your name. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is insane. It hasn't even been an hour yet, and I have banned Blackfox twice, and it wasn't by accident. This is incredible. Call the Guinness people. Not the records book, the beer people, because, I mean, I'm already flagging, so I need something. God. What a night. This is why I'm glad we have the remove option, because now I can't just keep on rolling ban Blackfox. Alright, let's bring him back. I'm flat. God, I haven't kept up on like the slang of today, so whatever it is, I probably am. I just don't. I don't. Oh well, there you go. Perfect. Oh, is that with like the handkerchiefs? Maybe. No. No. Maybe. Maybe. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm familiar. Renaming shit. All right, Blackfox. Oh shit. No, that's supposed to go away. Hang on. Let me get rid of the ban Blackfox because that. There we go. Okay. See, Blackfox, if we hadn't had to ban you, I would have been able to be doing a pinup by now. The beer people do the book? Really? So the Guinness company, the Guinness Beer Company, does the Guinness Book of World... you know what? I guess, you know what? That fucking makes sense now that I say it out loud. Wow. Wow! I didn't know that. Neat. Oh, hang on. This is absolutely copyrighted. Or at least someone's going to care that I played it. There we go. Chipzel. Oh, God, I love Chipzel, too. All right, back to my boring-ass playlist that we've heard a million times. Oh, cool. I love the Cloud Jumper one. All right, give me a moment. I'm going to get another bit of liquid refreshment to try to keep myself awake. Because for some reason I am completely... I would say I'm flagging, but I'm in my office alone, and that'd be a very sad flagging, wouldn't it? I hope somebody notices. Just looking around an empty office. God. Okay, 1 second. Let me dig around down here and get something to drink. Yep. Damn it. There's supposed to be a drink down here somewhere. Hang on. Aha!
there we are. There it is.
Good old mango. Yes, I was hunting under the desk. Occasionally, a drink will roll down there. And I did find one. And it's mango. Kurma missed me being banned twice. I believe you mean Kurama. Hello, Kurama, if you are indeed here. Also, it was nice to see you there, Blue. I didn't see you hop into the chat, but welcome. Good to see you. All right. So, let's try this wheel again, and this time let's see if we can avoid banning Blackfox now that it's no longer on the frickin' wheel. Oh, man. Me at the mirror, look at my own back pocket. Oh, man, I gotta find a good hanky. I gotta find something. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and skip the jolly music. Maybe the music. Maybe it's Corvus? Maybe it's Corvus, or it's the music that's causing it to err, to select Blackfox every time. Let's try this as an experiment. We're all about experimentation tonight, aren't we? All right, let's try this again. Zip zap zoom. I get to pick some fan art. Woo! Fan art. Fan art, fan art, fan art. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Actually, I'm wondering. I know, right? It's always fucking fan. The wheel is absolutely diametrically opposed to me getting any work on the comic done. Which actually I think is kind of dangerous because I think I only have one page left in my queue. I can fix that. A good weekend of me drawing. Yep, farts, arts, and farts and crafts. Do I have anything in the wings? Let's see. Occasionally, I will get a wild hair to draw something, and then I will just kind of leave it. Of course, now I'm just like looking through, and it's just like trap binders, trap binders, trap binders, trap binders. Nixed Valentine pictures. Party Zib. Party Zib is like a party sub, but he's not as enjoyable. Oh, yeah, my little pig. Okay, let's jump out of the Trap Finders folder. Let's see if I can find something outside of Trap Finders. I could do Trap Finders fan art. Oh, there's the... I have to share this doodle at least. Yeah, I should change it up so every time I remove something I just add comic work. I drew this after we finished Tunic. It's not silly or anything, but it's just like I was so emotional at the end of that game. I just wanted to give the little guy a hug. I was like, "Come here, you little booger. You had such a rough time." There's me hugging Tunic. Because I love that little guy. I was so excited to see that, I think it was fangamer.net that had, they had plushes of Tunic. And they were specifically labeled as huggable plushes. And it's like, you better goddamn right be huggable. If I remember correctly, I had a little word bubble on the side that said, "You are a hero, Tunic." And it's like, oh, then I had to put it away because it made me sad. There's a lot of pictures of me in here, like, trying to make new puppets. I think I remember showing you guys this one from, like, a long time ago. Tail caught in the bear trap. Yeah, Zib fan art. Yeah, let's get as narcissistic as possible on this particular one. Draw Zib with a hanky sticking out of his pocket and just go from there. Oh yeah, that one was fun. But all right. Where? That's the adorable little Be Right Back picture. I mean, looking at it now, I probably could have jumped into a different folder other than the Fabian zip folder. Anything else I could do? Anything else? It's like, what do you want to draw, Zib? I don't know. That's the problem. No. No, none of these. None of these. This is that's a different channel. Shit. I'm just trying to figure out what to draw. Well, Tunic is adorable, and I will hug Tunic no matter what. So, shut up. I do not have a spicy channel. Shoot. Oh, gosh, and ding dang golly. Let's take a look at... I wish there was like a random character generator thing that I could... I'm sure there... It's the fucking internet. I'm sure there is. Hang on. Let's see. Let's see. What character to draw? Oh, none of these sound good. None of these sound good. Let's see. Spin, spin, spin. What do I get? What do I get? What do I get? Anything good? Anything good? Not SpongeBob. No. All right. You know what? I like Isabelle from Animal Crossing. Let's draw Isabelle. She's cute as a button. What the hell? Oh my god. When is this? I don't know when this is from. This was a million years ago. I think this was Lupin. Yeah. This was a little doodle of Lupin I did. Oh, part-time Doom Marine Isabelle. You've got it. Yeah, a little doodle of Lupin. And then I was working on a sticker because I wanted founder of the snack pack. That's what all the boys and girls that I adopt will be part of, is the snack pack. Hey, buddy. Aw. I miss you something terrible, buddo. What a cutie. What a cutie patootie. All right. Part-time Doom Marine Isabelle it is. Oh my god. Archives cheap viewers? Are you kidding? Cheap? No, Blackfox, this is the deal of a lifetime. Are you kidding me? I can go already... You are not cheap. You people are not cheap. You cost me 3 hours a night. Just imagine Adorball and Blackfox are like... You're like fucking Robert Muldoon from the beginning of Jurassic Park. Shoot her! Eat it, bot. Getting hit with the fart gun. Boop. Blue, you're worth far more than that. Your value is far beyond that. Everyone's value is far beyond that because you are all my treasures. Oh, hell yeah. Cheap date. Oh. A bug fitty. Oh, now I need to get some Isabelle shit. Or I need to get some What is it? I need a pose. I need a pose, you guys. What am I doing? That's not what I need either. Do. Is this what you guys come here for? Me trying to figure out where to find shit. There you go. Future husband should always know the value. What am I doing? I can't remember the name of any Google services today. I can't remember the name of any like useful shit today. It's just not my day. It's just not my day at all. Mostly come here for the confused flailing. I mean, you are 100% in your element here. There's nothing but confused flailing. I can't believe I didn't think of drawing Alina from Dragon Quest IV, but that's okay. Isabel will do. Isabel will do just fine. Where are all of my frick? I know I have, no. I know I have, no, that's not it either. Oh, God, that's all very old. Oh, God, that's all extremely old artwork. No. Trying to figure out, I had a whole, selection of poses that I got from a bunch of art books. They were specifically chibi, and I think that would work very well for Isabel. For the life of me, however, I am not finding them. That's not very good. That's not good for me. That's not great. That's not great at all. Do. Talk amongst yourselves while I flail. Why am I unable to find that? Oh, damn. I have literally, looking at it from my desk here, I think I have something like 10 to 12 Japanese art books specifically on chibi drawing. And they were all good enough to come with a CD that has a ton of poses on them. And wisely, I downloaded all of them and put them onto a Google a Google Doodah, a gallery of some kind, and now they are not there, which leads me to wonder. I'm trying to figure out what elder god I pissed off, because I should have these, and yet they are gone. So, okay, let's improvise then. Let's find another pose that I like. Ah, this is absolutely a Monday, isn't it? This is how Monday operates. This is another reason that I want to find alternative content for some streams, because like some days like this where it absolutely is not participating with me, or cooperating either, I just want to switch to something else. But this is what I've got for tonight. So let's see. This is all cute, but it's not what I'm looking for. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I have never had more unuseful art just laying around. It's all completely unuseful for me right now. pulling in those viewers. Okay. All right, fuck it. We're going to wing it. All right, at least I can get some reference of Isabel without trouble. All right. Like one of the first image results is like after dark vinyl sticker of Isabel, and it's just like, oh. Wasn't planning on going that far, but you know, props to you. At least you made something. All right. Man, there are so many good renditions of Isabel in different styles. It truly is amazing. All right. And have a good night, Corvus. Thanks for being here. Thanks for witnessing the double banning of Blackfox tonight. Oh, come on. Really? Okay, let's just get that and then bring it down. There we go. Such a hard time getting this to do what I need it to do sometimes. It's the damnedest thing. Alright, let's just do this. Man, I keep getting bots. Yeah, no, Isabel's a great character. I think she's adorable. I actually have 2 of her amiibos, and I have the Good Smile little figure of her. There we go. There, that one's the cutest. We'll do that. Right. Perfect. Done and done. Great. There she is. Grand, wonderful, perfect. Oy vey. All right. Let's do some sketchies. Space Marine Isabel. One of my absolute favorite little tidbits of the video game sphere is that New Horizons and Doom Eternal came out on the same day, and it's been nothing but an amazing relationship between her and the Doom Marine. I love it. I love it so much. The Slayer, if you will. I think the thing I like about her design most is her ears. They're just so cute. Yeah, I think that's what I want to go with. Something like that. I highly doubt that. I would absolutely adore it if Bethesda and Nintendo somehow managed to get Nintendo's stick out of its butt, but I doubt it. That's too violent a catchphrase for anybody for Animal Crossing anyway. Of course, I always change the catchphrases anyway in Animal Crossing. Let's not worry about the eyes. Let's get the body in place first, Zib. That would probably be the best thing to start with, wouldn't it? Start with the bodies. All right. Let's do this, guys. You're either going to watch me do an amazing job or you're going to watch an incredible crash and burn. And you'll be here for it. So, enjoy it. Enjoy it, I say. So we got to get her little hair kind of doodah. It's blocking in her hair. I'm not going to do that super accurate at the moment. Just kind of getting it in there. She is going to have some power armor. It's going to be amazing because Isabel. Not going with the most cheesecakey pose this could be. Arm needs to be more straight. Yes, either way, like a train crash, we are learning something. Isabel has trigger discipline. I'm definitely going to need to get a reference for the super shotgun. Learning with Zib, weeknights at 4:30. Okay. So I'm already seeing a couple issues there. So let's refine that just a little bit more. Let's work on refining the body first. It's not where it needs to be yet. There's the boot. I think that chest is a little goofy. Yeah, just because of the pose. That's a little goofy. There's a comment to be said about the discipline people think she has. That's better. I think I could even. Yeah, that should work better. Okay. I think Isabel's got lots of discipline. How else would she keep your entire city/island running day after day while you're out gallivanting around, doing all kinds of stuff that's not mayoring? That's the ghost brush. Don't know why that jumped on there, but there we go. Power armor on there. Do. Sorry for the silence, folks. Just getting this blocked in here. Let's see what we can't come up with here. Oh, I wish Gray was here. I was gonna tell him about the Robert E. Howard Conan books. Um, the I was reading one of them. They're very good. I have to say that there's a lot of books now of the collected short stories of Robert E. Howard, the creator of Conan, the Barbarian. And if you if you want to write or if you want to DM, I highly suggest reading those books. They One of the cool things that Howard was able to do, uh, even as young as a writer as he was able to set scenes very well, and not only set them but give you a means to move about the scene. Um, but oh yeah, that's right. He's lurking. He's with his pops, so no worries. But yeah, Robert E. Howard, Conan books, very descriptive, very interested in getting you into the scene and getting you into the story. I highly suggest them for if you're big into storytelling or if you're big into narration or anything like that. I highly suggest checking out Robert E. Howard. And if you like girls in chainmail, Red Sonja. Red Sonja's good though. I actually quite like Red Sonja. Hey, Greg. Don't mean to pull you away from anything that you're doing. Just thought of a thing. Yeah, I thought the Meat Hook edition was actually a really fun part of Doom Eternal. That was just a very enjoyable aspect of the game. Flying around and then grappling onto enemies and then just absolutely destroying them in the face with the super shotgun. Yeah, the Meat Hook. You know what? I'm gonna be that guy. She doesn't have to have the big boots because she's got little tiny feet. Why would I do that? I do like the shoulder mounted grenade launcher. It did give me a little bit of like a Predator feel, which was pretty cool. Yeah, that reminds me. It's like if anybody wanted to make like $1 all you'd have to do is make a new version of the Aliens versus Predator PC game, with like the current engine and you know something that's not from 1999. I'd be very interested in that game. Absolutely. The original was so good. Yep. I'm not doing the Wayne Reynolds thing. I am drawing the feet. Look at that. See? Feet. This is still look at these little nubby feet. That is still more than what Wayne Reynolds will do. So extremely talented and popular artist Wayne Reynolds will not draw feet, and I will. So there we go. Little bitty tail. She has a little tiny tail. It's adorable. I love it. One of my favorite when I first got New Leaf, one of my first favorite things about Isabel was the little dingle, just a little dingle, dingle, dingle. Whenever she walks around, I'm just like, oh my god, it's the bells in her hair, and also her head is shaped like a bag of bells. That's why her name is Isabel, whereas in the Japanese, her name is Shizue. I think that's how her eyes work. Yeah, she has the white dots. What if he actually doesn't draw feet, but it in such detail that people will be very suspicious? I'm not sure I understand what you mean. I'm not sure. Because that dude chronically does not want to draw feet. Just doesn't. And I get it. Feet are difficult. Like hands, feet are very difficult. They flex, they move. They're in a important part of body language. They're an important part of expression. So yeah, feet are a challenge. Any limb, any opposable limb is going to be a challenge because they're very intricate in their design. I cannot draw Animal Crossing houses to save my life. He does draw feet, but in such detail that people would be very suspicious. I don't know, man. The most feet I've seen that guy draw look literally like this. Big, blocky boot feet. And there's nothing wrong with that, but when you have a character that is extremely lithe, you know, like your average female fantasy drawing, and then they got big old boot feet. I mean, I'm not saying that you're drawing like frickin' what's his name, Butch Hartman, but starting to draw like Butch Hartman. Just saying. What do I know? I don't have a formal art education. I tumbled into this world without any art education whatsoever. I just managed to get my hands on a magic rectangle and start doodling. So, what do I know indeed? There we go. There we go. So we've got Doomslayer Isabel. There you go. Doomslayer Isabel. That's another one to color later. All right, wheel. All right, wheel, let's do this again. Boop. Oh, it's Animal Crossing. Where is... There we are. What's that? Oop, no. What about... Where'd you go? You're here somewhere. I know you are. Nope. Come on, man. There we go. All right. Yeah, the wheel is being super fun. Fan art zip pics, that can go away. Bobbity boop. All right. Let's see. What else? What other kind of mischief can we get ourselves into? Let's see. Ooh. Free space. Chat picks what we do. Rounding out into hour 2 here. What do you want me to do, chat? Can be anything. I've got one vote for comic work. Killjoy. I need to. It's just one of those things where it's like, ah. Let's see. Anybody else? The doorbell's still here. Gray's still here. Blue's still here. Good, good, good. In the interest of getting more comic work done, I should probably work on the comic. Do, do, do. All right. Let's load up a page. Yes, comic time. That's one of those things I might do during the week is I might have like a dedicated day that's just like, this is comic work. For those of you that are interested in that, great. You can hang out with me and watch. Those of you that aren't, cool. You can skip this one. And maybe on like Thursdays, I'll do like the wheel or games or something like that. Saturday, it's kind of up in the air because I might possibly do that. Yay, comic work. Everybody loves it. Everybody needs it. Comic work. God, now I need to look and see what I've got done. Actually, it also makes me want to check and see what I have sitting in the queue. I know I still have some in the queue here, at least one. So that gives me a couple weeks, but do. It's one of those things too where I would love to do comic work on a more consistent basis, or at the very least for longer amounts of time. I just have so much else going on. It's just the amount of work, the amount of extra stuff. Roscoe takes up a lot of time. But that's good. That's good. Just to let you guys know, the average amount of time people spend on the site has gone up like 300% to 45 seconds. Okay, yeah, I do have one comic remaining. So that's good. Wait, did I edit that one? I didn't edit this one. Oh, okay. I'm going to need to fix that. Okay. So, I've got one in the chamber for 2 weeks from today. That means I just need to get a couple more done. Do. Oh, I never asked Adorball, did you ever catch up to the current comics, or did you just get to the weird hats, the creepy hats section, and just go, you know what? I'm just going to humor this guy and say I read the rest of it. I think I'm going to grab some of these sketches that Future Zib did. Nice. Well, I hope you enjoy. Chapter 4. I have wanted to work on this one forever, so I'm going to do this one. Because it's your girl. I have been itching to get into more action stuff. Because I don't draw a lot of action, unfortunately. And it's like, for a fantasy comic, I feel like I should draw a little bit more. Four is a long one. I apologize for nothing, but 4 is a long one, I will say. 5 is not looking like it will be much shorter. So. All right, let's do this. Let's get this where it needs to be. I was pretty pleased with how this one came out. 5 is what we're currently on Blackfox, so it'll probably end up being longer. But 4, I think, is 140 something pages. Off the top of my butt, I don't quite recall exactly. There we go. Now, the chapters are a little weird. 1 and 2 are pretty condensed. 3 got up. I think 3 was like 89 something pages, and then 4 just was huge. 4 exploded. 5. I mean, I think we're like 50 or something pages into it now, which is insane. But yeah, no. I get it. I get it. It can be confusing. I'm just constantly in here all the time, so it's like the general lengths of the story are a little bit more apparent to me. Enjoy your shower. Enjoy it. That is, the one thing I will say that I am still amazed by at here in the year of Tiamat 2024. I'm still amazed by the fact that I can go to a convention and just get stunk out of the room. Like, I could be in a dealer's den, and it's like, oh my god, like, this isn't hard. this isn't difficult. Soap and water are not difficult, and yet for some people, apparently, it is a foreign language, and it drives me up the nearest wall. It's one thing when it's like when it's been all day, when it's like 5 in the evening and someone's funky. It's like, you know what? I get it. It's a long day. Sometimes you've been fursuiting. Sometimes you've been, in the dance competition. Sometimes you've been, doing all kinds of stuff. That's fine. But my God, 9 o'clock in the morning, and somebody smells like they've been out in the oil fields all day. Like, I don't know, man. I just don't know. Like, how that doesn't register with somebody. Because, like, I'll be wandering around and I'll be like, uh-oh. Like, I'll be like, I apparently was sweatier than I thought, and it's like, I need to go hop in the shower real quick. If I can scrub my little butt, other people can too. Not my butt, but I mean, that's a different channel. You know what I mean. If I can take the time out of my day to hit myself with a little bit of soap and water, the average person can as well. Yeah, and it's funny because in conventions, like, absolutely, yes, people do forget they're in real life. But like I get energized at conventions. Whenever I'm at a convention, I always start thinking of new projects. I start thinking of new things to do, new ways of doing old stuff. I get really, really jazzed to get that energy boost. Especially living here in the middle of frickin' nowhere, it helps greatly to improve my mood. It's something that medication cannot give me, I will say. But it's just so interesting because I'll get so energized and so jazzed, but I'm also conscious of people around me. Like, hey, we're all having a good time. I don't want to wreck anyone's day. If I smell like skunk spray, I'm going to go to my room and scrub it off. I'm not going to try to just like pass with it, it just doesn't make sense to me. And I do understand, to an extent, that I'm fortunate. Usually when I'm at these conventions, I'm in the dealer's room. So I typically have a hotel room, or at the very least, I'm able to go somewhere where I can clean up. Some people, they're there for the day. They don't have a hotel. They drive in, they drive out. I get it. But like some folks, it's like, you didn't shower at all. Like, you're not even trying. And it brings you out of the experience. It really does. Because like, there have been times when I've been walking around a dealer's room, like looking around at like anime figures and art and stuff that I want to pick up. I'm like, oh, this is really cool. And you just walk by that one person. It's just like, oh, and it feels like somebody punched you in the snoot. Just like whoa, what happened? And again, I'm pretty cool with most people. Like, they came from work or they just got here, whatever. It's like, that's cool, but like, hit yourself up, man. A little bit of deodorant would do wonders. I don't know. It's just funny. It's like I don't understand where it comes from. Sorry, Persona 5 soundtrack. I have spun the wheel, and it has caused nothing but grief tonight. Mostly to Blackfox. I don't think so. I mean, if there's any kind of issue, just let me know. I'll reach out, but I don't think there's going to be an issue with it. The fact that I have banned how many bots now, and they just keep coming back. Actually, some of those have been previous visitors, so I wouldn't worry too much about Blackfox.
Oh, wait.
Lots of drawing tonight. How's everyone doing? Everyone doing okay? Are you quite bored of me yet? Do I have to change the handkerchief in my back pocket? Very good, very good. Every time I hear this theme, I look up on my wall. When I was in Texas a couple of years ago for Texas Furry Fiesta, there was an artist there that was selling prints in the artist alley, and one of them is this adorable print of Noelle and Susie from Deltarune, and they're both blushing and kind of looking nervous. It's super cute. I love every time I hear this song, I have to look over at it. It is. It's super cute. I wish I could remember the artist's name, and she doesn't really have it. Gosh, she doesn't have it on the front, does she? Oh, that's not good. I should take a shot of it and then do a Google reverse search. See if she's online anywhere, because it's so cute. It's just beautiful work. Just absolutely beautiful work. I love those two anyway, so low bar for me, but she knocked it out of the park. Speaking of knocked out of the park, Adorbald, have you had any other baseball games to go to? Inquiring kobolds want to know. Oh no. I hope it doesn't rain though. They should stop calling for rain and they should start calling rain to go away. That might be what they're doing wrong. I may have just fixed weather for sports. I may have just done that by myself. Stop calling for rain and start
asking for not rain.
Unlike camping, sports in the rain, way more fun. Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty boiling down here as well. I think we're in the 90s this week.
Not the fun 90s.
Not the, well, excuse me, 90s. Ugh. Ugh. Welcome back, Gray. You're in luck. We're in the middle of drawing your favorite thick girl. Not very well, but I'm drawing her. Lordy Lou, I just cannot get there today. My speed never fails to amaze you. My inaccuracy should probably also amaze you.
There's an artist friend that I have. She is extremely fast. To an extent that I am just astounded. She just is super, 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 super fast. Especially with like commission work and everything. And her stuff's great. it's mostly NSFW, so it's not everybody's thing. But every time I see her working on a piece, it's just like, good God, the frickin' Flash over here with the stylus. Like the frickin' Flash over here. Oh my gosh. But thank you. I appreciate it. I've been working on being faster and better, which unfortunately is not an easy combination, but I'm getting there. I did get a chuckle. The page that I have that is done for 2 weeks from now, I had forgotten what I'd written for it, so I was checking on it to see like what I had done. I read it. I was like, oh yeah, that did make me laugh. Good deal. It's always good when you can make yourself laugh with your own work. Same goes for being excited about it. Like if you write something and you're like, oh, it's so good, that's great. Always be excited about what you're doing and what you're working on. Because if you aren't, no one else will be. It's always important to be, if not in love with, then a big fan of what you do. It's like, I don't say that to be some kind of a guru. I say that more for myself. Like, make sure that you're in love with what you're doing. Oh, I don't know why this struck me just now, but Gray, if you're looking for an interesting world, just for observation's sake, I highly suggest checking out, if you don't play it yourself, I highly suggest checking out Bravely Default, if someone does a playthrough on the 3DS. It's very interesting because it takes the Final Fantasy formula and kind of tosses it on its ass, and I think you'd appreciate it. It definitely, the battle system is fine, the job system is fine, everything about it is fine. The story is top notch, and I don't say that very lightly when it comes to most JRPGs. Most JRPGs are pretty bland in the story department. They're very similar. They have kind of the same twists and turns. Very few of them manage to kind of break out of that classic JRPG kind of thing. I was very, very pleased with Bravely Default. I finished it a million years ago, but I think you could appreciate it. Just as like background noise. It's a very good story. And if it's something that you would like to pay attention to, I believe there are non-commentary playthroughs online. But yeah, no, just I thought of you. I was just like, oh yeah, that is a good story, isn't it? I think you'd like that. I have this tendency of thinking of other people more than myself, so it's like I don't think of resources or things for myself until like I'm like, oh yeah, so and so would really like that. It's not a brag. It's actually kind of annoying. I think of other people's stuff and I'm just like, oh yeah, they'd be really interested in this, and then I'm like, what was I doing? For you see the peanut brain. Tiamat has blessed kobolds with the amazing ability to do anything. And yet, here I am, chewing on a rock. Yes, we can anything. We just can't reach it.
That's why there's so many of us, and why our dexterity is so good. It's so we can create kobold pyramids and just reach anything. They usually devolve. I mean, you get enough of us together, you put us in a pyramid, things happen. But on the plus side, it does speak to our robust birth rate. I can do these better. Exactly. Exactly. It's like, we can't reach the highest shelf. We're going to need like 4, 5 more kobolds probably. You 8. Get to it. Or at least you 2. Get to it. You 8. That's a lot of damn PTO. It's true. It's a necessity. It's just how we operate, man. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's so weird." No, it's not. Oh, you're welcome, Gray. Thanks for stopping by. I hope your dad's doing good and have a great week. We'll catch you on Thursday, probably. Maybe. And if not, we'll see you in the VODs. Get some sleep. Ugh, do that better. Yes, the second potion is definitely kicking in, so that's certainly good. Should carry me through this next half hour or so. Glad to know that there is a yawn count going on. Oh, this... Oh, okay. Then there was one. All right. Have a good night, Adorball. Good to have you with us. As per the usual. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. sure blue and gray are a package deal, so she is probably heading off as well. But if she's with us still, that's awesome. Mace, son. No, it's just. You should know this by now, Blackfox. It's just poor planning on my part. Okay. It kind of reminds me. The concept kind of reminds me of the Tanatrus from Bloodborne. Just that big, heavy, spherical mace that just crackles with lightning. Oh, there you go, Black Fox. I've yawned. Oof. I believe I have done quite a bit today. Much to my thanks to everybody sharing me on and giving me ideas. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night here. About 2 hours, almost a little bit, almost 3 hours. So I'm just going to call it here and take a little bit of a break and relax before I get some sleep. I have a long day tomorrow. Unfortunately, I won't be working in the traditional sense. I will be at a seminar all day, which is fine, but it also means I'm going to need a brace of monsters to keep me awake. So, in any case, for everyone who has been here, who will be here, or has always been here, thank you so much. And we will catch you on Thursday, possibly on Saturday evening, where we'll think about it and see if we can get that going. But have a wonderful evening, everybody. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.